Ladies, you need to be mindful about how you order food when you go on these dates. The more expensive the plate, the more play we think we're getting at the end of the date. If you're ordering surf and turf, we think we lifting skirts. Chicken or fish, hug, maybe kiss. It's that simple.
We usually tell people to just be themselves on dates, but you don't want people to be themselves. You want a woman to overanalyze everything she does and consider all the possible ways that a man could interpret it. And then you want her to be prepared to fulfill any possible expectation that that man may develop. As if women don't already have enough anxiety, now you want to give them more. Well, let's not kid ourselves here, because if you're the kind of guy who thinks that dinner is a transaction, then you're going to expect sex regardless of whether she orders prime rib or dry lettuce. Actually, you're going to expect something even if she doesn't eat at all. You're actually telling women not to eat what they're in the mood for and only eat the equivalent of what they're prepared to give up. Imagine that conversation with the waiter. Oh, I was gonna have the risotto, but I'm on my period, so I think I'll actually just have a sugar packet to go. And how does this work exactly? Do you have some kind of universal conversion chart for the men, or is a woman supposed to just guess what a man's gonna expect of her if she orders the linguine? What do you think this is, the animal kingdom? Do you think if you feed us, we mate? That's not how it works, because if it was, then you could just drop a ribeye off on a woman's porch and she wouldn't even have to put on pants to go to the restaurant. Seriously, what's the point of the date in your eyes? Because it obviously doesn't matter if she likes you if you believe that she already chewed, ate, and swallowed her opportunity to consent. I don't think you even realize that you're essentially talking about men forcing women to sleep with them. You're equating food with sex, but you're setting them up by not even telling them that until after they've cleared their plate. So you clearly don't care about consent if you don't even tell someone about an arrangement until after they can't revoke it. And you acting like you're owed something will pressure her into feeling like she has to pay you back. You wonder why men get rejected, but women can buy their own food, so why would they risk the list of obligations that could potentially come from eating yours? And that's exactly why these are the same guys who get angry when you try and pay the bill yourself. Because it's not about the food and it's not about the money, it's only about what they feel they're entitled to get in return. And you act like you're coming from a place of authority, but I don't know why, because you obviously don't have the personality to make someone want to sleep with you if you have to try and set people up in a situation where they have to trade it for food. And then you have the audacity to talk about women using men for a free meal on a date, but what about men believing that the price of a hamburger is the equivalent to having unrestricted access to a woman's body? So stop saying that you're buying women dinner, because you're not buying them anything if you're expecting to be paid back in a different currency the second you leave the restaurant. Consent can't be bought or traded for on a date, and it's completely unacceptable to act like you want to get to know someone if you're going to insist that you're owed something that that person never agreed to give. So listen, I don't know if you know this, but paying for sex is called prostitution, and it sounds like that may be what you're in the market for instead.